Congressman Steve Womack, what issues face the Congress in the fall?
Well, we have a couple of pressing issues. We're going to be back in September for a couple of weeks. And Larry, the first thing we have to do is we have to figure out a way to get a continuing resolution passed that funds government beyond the 1st of October. You know, our fiscal year ends at the end of this month. So the 1st of October, we have to have some kind of a funding package approved. Now, the House has done remarkable work in the appropriations process. I'm a member of that committee, and we've passed 7 of our 12 bills on the House floor and sent them over to the Senate. Senate's done absolutely nothing in passing any appropriations measures. So funding government is job one. Then we have some jobs packages, and we've also got some energy packages that are teed up and ready for September. And then, of course, we'll be breaking late in September, and members will go back and be back in their districts campaigning for re-election. So job one, funding government beyond the 1st of October. And then I'm sure there's going to be a broader discussion that takes place over this proliferation of ISIS in the Middle East and the prospects for what it can represent here at home. So those are things that we're going to be dealing with both on the domestic side and on the foreign policy side.
What's the resolution to the budget? Are we looking at a shutdown?
I can't think of anybody that would advocate for a shutdown. Not here on the eve of an election, where I think the wind is at our back right now. So I can't imagine somebody advocating going out and shutting down government. But we do have to fund the government, and that always brings about a pretty healthy debate.
Are we going back to war in the Middle East with full troop levels or beefed up troop levels in the Mideast?
Well, I hope not. You know, military power is the kind of thing that you use kind of as a last resort. But look, you don't have to, you know, unless you got your head under a rock somewhere, you understand that we have a very serious issue going on, particularly in the ungoverned spaces between Iraq and Syria. As I said on another piece, I had dinner with General Petraeus. We talked about this proliferation of ISIS. He says that one of the great concerns we should all have, and I agree, is the number of foreign fighters, people that hold U.S. passports, that have traveled to these countries, have been radicalized, and have an opportunity to come back to this country. This is a clear and present danger to our country, and it's one that we need to address.